Hola, muy buenas. Seguimos con el capítulo 4 de Broken Sword 2.5. Vamos a ver que Nico en el capítulo anterior parece que se había metido en algún jaleo. Parece que sí que era ella la que había intentado matar al presidente. Y había un periodista que estaba en el hotel Ubu, donde nos cogía aquí de Flap en el anterior y nos tiraban al río. Había un periodista del cual tenía pruebas, fuimos a la habitación y sí, tenía unas fotos que parecía que Nico estaba relacionada con los caballeros templarios, neotemplarios, se podría decir, nuevos templarios. Bueno, vamos a darle un poquito a esto, a ver qué tal está. A ver qué se puede hacer por aquí. Venga, vamos a hablar con los payasos, a ver.
Hi, there's a lot going on, huh? Have you been standing here all day? Spreken Sie Dutch? Parlez vos francés?
¿Qué pasa de tu
His
cara,
eyes
amigo?
tell me that he understands all right. He just doesn't want to talk.
Exactamente.
I hate clowns.
Hombre. ¿Qué tenemos que quitar un globo a un niño? No fastidie.
That's sold by the cardboard nose over there. Hello, excuse me, sorry, could I... Hello? They don't even notice me.
Ni siquiera se han fijado en mí.
No way.
Vamos a ver.
Hello, excuse... They don't even...
Venga, a ver ese.
Pardon me.
Oh,
Mira,
hello.
¿qué te habla?
Could you tell me what's being celebrated here?
¿Qué pasa aquí?
Yes, this is the traditional opening
¿De
march.
qué?
Opening what?
You don't know? The annual Parisian city market. It will open its gates tomorrow.
That's interesting. Can you tell me how to get to Rougerie?
That's just bad luck, monsieur. The parade will take about 2 hours.
2
But I
horas.
have to get there. My girlfriend lives there.
I live there myself. I should be at home with my wife and kids, but c'est la vie,
Se
monsieur.
la vimos ahí.
Come on.
C'est la vie, mon ami.
Celebrate with us instead of complaining.
Thanks, but I'm not in the mood for parades. Besides, 2 psychotic killers are chasing me. Would you celebrate if you were me?
El Guido y el Flap.
That sounds really exciting.
Believe me, I'll take dull any day of the week. I can't wait till the parade is over. There must be another way. I'm off. Enjoy the parade.
Eso, disfruta.
Thanks and good luck, monsieur.
Good luck. Este payaso, este payaso. No hay nada más por ahí. Hay que quitarle el globo al niño o algo.
That's sold by the...
Y joder un poco. Mira cómo lo sabía yo.
That balloon bursts like a bubble.
Ahora se
I
pondrá a llorar o
like
algo.
it. The passers-by don't. They look at me even more grimly than that goat that time in Lachmarn. At least there's a passage now.
Qué licua. Qué mala pinta tiene eso.
That's just my luck.
Perrito. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, salir. Así que tengo que ir al perrito. A ver si me la lía el perrito. No me va a dejar entrar.
I never liked dogs.
Nunca te han gustado,
This one
pues.
somehow reminds me of 20.
Bien lo
That
va a
month
llevar,
in
amigo.
Marseille.
Pocos amigos.
Do I look deranged?
A lo mejor le gusta el cucurucho este que sale a...
Yes, nice doggy.
Eso, come cucurucho. Venga, y tú lárgate, seguro. Ahí está. Apartamento de Nico.
I was told that my uncle was part of their cult. Georges, at the time, I had no idea that it was the Neo-Templars. I only wanted to help him. I infiltrated their order under the false name of Christine Wu to get my uncle out of there. But when I met him, there I was stunned. His eyes were just empty, like a dead man's gaze. It was very disturbing. He seemed to have been drugged. But worse than that, he kept stammering the word gate.
Do you know what he meant by that?
No idea. It's possible that it was just the drugs. That would explain both his gaze and his
Y lo que
stammering.
estabas tan borde
Why
la
was your
primera vez.
uncle part of the Templars anyway?
I guess he couldn't resist the temptation.
Temptation?
Yes, Georges. 2 million euro.
Hey, on second thought, the Templars aren't such bad folks after all.
But this talk about a gate worries me still.
But that's probably a result of the drugs.
Puerta.
It could be. But maybe it has something to do with the Templars' plans.
You might be right. Where would you start your investigation?
The only one who knew about my plan was a good friend of André.
A good friend?
Yes, a friend. Nothing more.
What's his name?
Jimmy McClough, an English historian, whose main field is the Templars.
Why did you let him in?
Because he could provide me with inside information about the Order.
Have you met him in person?
No, I avoided that. After all, it might have been a trap. We only exchanged
Así que hay
emails.
que buscar al
So
tío
he's
ese.
never actually seen you or heard your voice.
No,
Do you think he might have given you away?
it's possible.
Maybe I should pay him a little visit.
I don't think that's a good idea, Georges. The Templars are involved with everything. So why not with McClough?
But we can't just sit and wait until the Templars get what they want. Who knows what they're up to this time? Where can I find this Jimmy McLaw?
Jimmy
He has a
Mandó.
mansion in York, England.
England, huh? I've never been there. And it means
A
something if
Inglaterra
there's a
nos
place
vamos.
I've never been to.
Georges, please stop bragging.
But it's a fact. Where exactly can I find McLaw?
As I've said, I've never met him. But as André told me,
Then we'll never find him.
can't you forget your childish rivalry for 1 minute?
Not for a second.
Anyway, you should start at the York Library.
Biblioteca.
McClough is a scholar, so he should be registered there. Maybe you can find his address in the personal file. Take a map at the airport. The library should be on there.
Will do. I better be going. Wish me luck.
Okay, Georges. Take care of yourself.
I'll ring you as soon as the plane lands.
Pues nada, vámonos a York, Inglaterra. Venga, al aeropuerto.
This is a York map. I'm over here. And the public library is over here.
Pues nada, al lío.
There isn't much going on. What's that hammering noise? As I turn my head toward the Victorian desk, I see the source of the insufferable noise. The librarian is torturing her keyboard. I hate computers. Might be connected to the fact that I'm not very computer literate.
Venga, vamos a ver si suelta prenda o no suelta prenda.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please?
Venga.
I need some information about one of your members, Jimmy McLaw.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
¿Por qué?
Why?
Because I can't just hand out private information to a
no está
complete
muerto ni nada.
stranger. Data protection, you see.
Sure, but I'm not a stranger, am I?
Aren't you? Then you must be Michael Burns, the one Mr. McClough said was his best friend.
Pues sí.
No, I'm not Michael Burns.
At
Mira.
least you didn't lie to me. I made the name up.
Can you make an exception? It's really important.
I'm afraid not.
¿Qué me cuenta? Me he equivocado.
So, what are you writing there?
None of your business.
Sorry, I only asked.
I was joking, sir. My late mum always told me be friendly and funny to all the people you meet.
Yeah, very funny.
Stop making fun of me.
I'm sorry, I...
I was just taking the mickey out of you.
Stop it.
Okay, I see. You're not a humorous person.
No.
Yes, I am. I can be extremely funny. Why did the blonde climb up a glass wall? There was someone outside the door who told me that joke. Don't you think that kind of joke is cruel? Well, let's change the subject.
Sí, es un poco...
There's not much going on today, is there?
You're right. It's because Revolution Software is holding a public launch of their new computer game. It's called Broken Sword. Do you know it?
I don't, and to be honest, it doesn't really sound that great. I don't think it'll be a
En
success.
unas pocas
In
semanas
a few
nadie
weeks,
hablará
no
de-
one will be talking about it anymore. Do you know anything about the Templars?
Only a little. They were a pop group that made quite a
Grupo
splash in
pop.
the 60s, you know. The ones with the mop-top hairdos.
I think the group you're talking about were the
Los
Beatles.
Beatles.
The Templars are some sort of chivalric order whose descendants tried to take over the world recently. You don't believe me, do you?
¿A que no?
Not really, sir.
Well, thanks anyway. Bye.
Todo porque me he equivocado.
Bye!
Enseñar el periódico, a ver.
Uh,
No nos va a dejar pasar abajo, ¿no?
no, I don't know where I'm going down there.
Bueno, vamos a mirar las estanterías a ver si encontramos algo. A lo mejor hay alguien por aquí.
I haven't read a book not dealing with the Templars in a while.
Estudiante. Venga, a ver. A ver si sueltas prenda.
Excuse me,
Yes?
my name is Stobart. George Stobart.
Hi. My name's David.
Hi, David. Do you know if the librarian's always so strange?
You mean Mrs. Leroy? Not always. She's just having a bad day today. Her computer, the one she watches over like her own child, has already
Ha
crashed
petado
twice
dos
today.
veces hoy.
It's made her a little jumpy. Now she has to catch up on an incredible amount of work, which explains why she's literally bludgeoning her keyboard.
Why did her computer crash?
Because some electrical cable in the basement doesn't work properly. It takes at least an hour until that can be repaired. And now, poor Miss Leroy has to do all the work by herself.
Don't you have a janitor?
The caretaker is at a presentation, something about a computer game.
Algo de un juego
I
raro.
see. Listen, David, can you tell me where I find the fuse box in the basement?
What do you want to do there?
Things.
Well, down the stairs, second door to the right, then left and down the
Hostia,
corridor.
escalera segunda.
Thanks, I wouldn't have found it by myself. Now I know where to go in the basement. Does the word Templar ring any bells?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that. I'm studying animal science and it's nothing about animals, is it?
No.
Actually, it kind of is. A weasel and a gorilla are working for them.
Una
Weasel and a
comadreja y un
gorilla?
gorila.
How?
That's a long story.
Flippy Guido.
Ah,
O Flappy
I see.
Guido.
Unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a rush with this. I have to hand in my essay next Monday. And I haven't even half finished.
Cheer up. I'm sure you'll make it.
Thanks. I wish I had your confidence.
Vale. Mira, ahí hay una pelota. No la había visto.
Who knows? Might be useful.
Venga, dile algo a la bibliotecaria otra vez.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please?
¿No?
Well, thanks anyway. Bye.
Bye!
Bye. ¿Qué hace con la caja?
This must be the main fuse box, which is the one the librarian's computer is connected to. Damn, it's stuck. I can't open it with my bare
Bueno,
hands.
para algo tenemos un destornillador.
This should work.
Ahí está, venga.
This must be the main fuse box, which is...
Vamos a ver. Atención, en caso de emergencia pulse 3 botones en el orden correcto para cortar la electricidad. El panel de abajo controla funciones adicionales. Sí, pero en orden correcto, pero no tenemos ni idea de cuál es el orden. A ver si encontramos algo por ahí. Primero vamos a guardar. Que a mí me da que de esta me despachan. Mira, camiseta de fútbol.
It says York United.
Un blog de notas.
There's a notepad.
Esta maldita nueva caja de fusibles. A quien construyó esto le falta un tornillo. No viene con manual, simplemente con este inútil esbozo. Lo que he descubierto hasta ahora. 1. Los números de los botones tienen que ser pulsados en orden ascendente. La suma de los números del segundo y tercer botón es 7. El último botón tiene un número impar. Vamos a ver. La suma de los números del segundo y tercero son 7. O sea, puede ser 3 y 4, 2, 5. 3, 4. Y el último botón tiene que ser impar. 3, 4, 7, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3 y 4, 7 y el último es impar. Pues 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. ¿No? Pulsa 3 botones en el orden correcto para cortar la electricidad. Chico. Tiene que ser 2, 5 y 3. Y en orden ascendente. Y sabemos que el segundo es este, el segundo y el tercer botón es este. Este y este son el segundo 2 y 5, en teoría. O 3 y 4. Bueno. 1, 2, 5, venga. Quiricua.
Mrs. Leroy leaves her desk.
Ahí lo tenemos. Bueno, no eres muy amigo de los ordenadores, pero me parece a mí que vas a tener que... Ah, no, tarjetas.
Let's see. Here's the card index.
Busca.
Manish, Marworth, McKinsley. Aha,
Malop.
there it is. McLaw, Rangersfield Hall. Somehow I have a bad feeling
Vale.
about this.
Ya te puedes largar. Mackenzie. Rangersfield. Hombre, pues eso no parece universidad.
This stately home somehow reminds me of the Villa de Vasconcelos.
Grigua.
Somehow I feel nervous.
No hay nada más. No, si no me quiero ir. Puñetero.
Some
Sí, pero hombre, al llegar hasta aquí algo tienes que hacer, ¿no? Digo yo.
somehow this stately somehow I
Pero vamos. Muévete un poquito, amigo. ¿Qué algo habrá por ahí? Míralo, un timbre. Eso. Quédate pegado, venga. Por si no te oyen.
How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Stobart, George Stobart. I have an appointment with Mr. McLaw.
Strange. He didn't tell me about it. Besides, he has a visitor right now.
It's really important.
Okay, come in. I'll show you the way.
Vamos.
Thanks.
Mr. McLough's room is at the end of the northwest passage.
It must be cold up there in the Arctic region. Thanks very much.
La última puerta, dicho. Venga. Seguro que se ha metido en jaleos. Alguno de los templarios tiene que estar por ahí.
Without the seal, we won't have a chance. That could cause problems. And you think this American knows something?
Ah, no, mira, no.
Definitely. He's real nosy. If you're right, we'll get all the necessary information about the order. How will we catch him, Jimmy? I've had two of my best men take care. He should be here soon. Even though I can't stand the man,
Así que
we
este
did
es
agree
uno de los
that you
gordos
wouldn't
también.
hurt him. You only want his information.
Sure, that's what I said.
Could I use your toilet, please?
Of course, it's just down the corridor.
¡Hostia!
George!
André, you sneaky traitor!
It's not what you think. They only want to talk to you.
¡Qué cabrón! Hostia, solo quieren hablar contigo y los tengo ahí, ¿sabes?
Oh no!
¿Qué dices?
Mr. Stobart, we'll talk to you later. In the meantime, you can get familiar with your new roommate. If you aren't familiar already, that
No sé
is.
quién es. ¿Quién eres tú?
Who are you?
¡Hostia! ¡Khan!
Ah!
You seem surprised, Mr.
se habrá muerto, ¿no?
Stobart.
How did you...
You're not the only one who can play tricks.
But I saw you lying dead on the floor of the
Ya
train
ves, claro.
compartment.
Immediately before I got on the train to Bannockburn, I put on a bulletproof vest. After all, unlike you, I knew what was ahead of us and who we would encounter along the way.
Ese es el payaso
A
asesino.
blood cartridge was an incredibly useful means to feign my own death.
And how did you escape?
That's a very long story.
I have followed George to England. I haven't heard from him since his arrival in York. That's not like him at all. I'm really worried. There's something in my bag, but the usual items carried by any woman, and a phone number.
Bueno, pues yo creo que es suficiente ya por hoy. ¿Se ha quedado esto interesantito? ¿Se ha quedado interesantito? Bueno, si te gusta ya sabes. Para el próximo, dale a like, suscríbete, todas esas cositas. Y hasta el siguiente.